Welcome to Warpips. This game is made by Skirmish Mode Games, and it was made in Unity. Original release date was April 29, 2001, but this game flew under my radar. It popped up on an Epic sale, not like a really good sale, but like the Epic client sale. But the sale was pretty good. I think it was like free. Or like whatever. Anyways, so this popped up and I was like, yo, why not download it? Why not try it out? So here we are. This was my first time playing it, and this kind of scratched like an itch. This did it for me. So Warpips is an army building strategy game. They start you off with picking a name for your army, a color, a flag, and you're just putting together an army. Easy concept, anyone can pick up and play. But to understand like the real meat and potatoes of it, I think the easiest place to start, in my opinion, is with the upgrade. The barracks, it has upgrades that help you with health, ammo of your unit. The academy helps you with upgrading the XP rate per kill. The engineering corp, they usually help with your constructibles. So you can construct turret, anti-air turrets or missile launchers, and other things like that. And also like oil rigs. The dealer or the weapons dealer, arms dealer, and it just provides more slots. There's more things you can buy, which help with your loadout later on. There's the vehicle bay, which increases the health and reduces the cost of your vehicles. Then the recruitment center, which I think is the most important one, because upgrading this one gives you more supplies, so you can summon more pips. Last but not least is the weapons depot, which is for supply loadouts that use your base defense. So your base is cannon or artillery strike, missile salvos, stuff like that. Next, we have the arms dealer. Here it shows you like your health, your coupons, your war bucks, and you can just buy units here or supplies for your loadout. The loadout, we'll get back to the loadout, but let's start with the map. So unfortunately, this is the very last mission, so it's not showing everything, but it shows the enemy lineup, so you can dictate if you need anti-vehicle, anti-air units. And then it shows the rewards. So after you beat it, what you're gonna get. So that's gonna dictate from your loadout what you're gonna bring. If you see a lot of vehicles, if they have a lot of tanks, warthogs, scorpions, Humvees, then you might want to bring some anti-vehicle units, or instead of spending money on the unit, you can get a turret instead, which you can place on the side, and it doesn't use up your supply. It does use cash though. Once you click deploy, the war begins. There's a few things in the UI that I want to go through real quick. Let's just start with leveling up. So as we talked about in the upgrades, you get XP for a kill. Every time you get a kill, you get a war medal, and you can use this medal either to unlock some of your units. Sometimes they'll cost medals up front. You can increase your number of supplies for your pips. That means you can have more units. The later in war, some of your vehicles, like a helicopter, takes 4 or 5 supply in order to be bought. So that's something you have to pay attention to. And then there's also a way you can use the medals as currency. So you can sell your medal and get 50 currency, or you can use your medal to increase the rate that they sell for. And then you can also use it as a point to level up. Those are the main things you're going to be doing, is leveling up and then using this medal in certain ways. Depending on the units you like and your own playstyle, you're going to find something that works for you. Since we're on the topic of currency, we might as well discuss it. So we just talked about selling your medal or appreciating it in value so you can sell for a higher price. There are 2 main sources of you getting income, passive income, and that is through your drills, or I guess it's like the smaller version. So you have the drill, and then you have like the oil rig, which is the ones you see on screen right now. This one gives you 10 per second, I believe, and then the regular tall oil drills give you 5. Then you have the drums of oil, which are on a cooldown. So instead of putting these on the field, which your oil rigs can be destroyed, every minute or minute and 30 something seconds, you can just click on it and you get 25 for a single drum, and then for the 3 drums you get 50, I believe. And this just helps increase the amount of funds you have for buying more units. And that's the main play loop, is you buy some units from the arms dealer, create a good loadout that you can use to win, go in, win the next stage, get some rewards, buy some more units, and then continue to grow and dominate the map. The hardest part is that passive income supports are kind of sparse on the higher end, and on the lower end you can get a lot of them. It's just harder to beat the higher difficulty maps or stages with low income, because you have to rush units out, you have to upgrade from your on foot troops to vehicles to aircrafts, helicopters a lot quicker, and you need that money to get you there. But the gameplay is solid. I truly enjoyed like just playing through it. After I want to say like 4 or 5 hours, I wouldn't mind like some different variations of map, because you can easily see all the map. I would like to see some less linear, like straightforward, maybe some curves, maybe you're going around like some rocky terrain, so you could do like a S pattern, maybe some zigzags type. Anyways, there's so much they can do with this. I didn't even try the online or anything like that. I just want a online, or not an online port, a mobile port. I would love to just have this on my phone. If I'm waiting at like the airport or waiting at a bus stop, I can just whip out my phone and play a quick round. The rounds differ from about like 5 to maybe 10 minutes on the longer side, depending on how well you're getting through it. The aesthetic reminds me of miniatures, like I'm watching a diorama come to life. I just really love the whole aesthetic. They do the cinematic intro, and when you blow up the base and everything, it does the cinematic outro. It was just really fun and entertaining. This was the most refreshing thing I've played in a while, so I really enjoyed it. Reminded me of late nights on Congregate back in my youth. But yeah, just a more polished version of those types of games you were playing. Simple, highly addictive, and this just has a better look to it. Well, I'm gonna have the rest of this map play out. I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely, if you're able to pick up Warpips, try it. It's one hell of a time. Well, be safe, guys. I have some more stuff coming out for you, and then Diablo should be out by time I get all of this done. So I'll see you then.